Welcome to the OMAFRA Rural Programs Management System training video series. My name is Victor.
And my name is Jenna.
We'll be your hosts as we explore the robust capabilities and the exciting features of the OMAFRA RPM system.
We hope you're ready to learn because we will be guiding you through many of the system screens, showing you where to click and how to enter information into the various functions of the RPM system.
So without further delay, let's jump into it. Jenna, why don't you take us through this session?
Sure thing, Victor. Let's get to it. In this video, you will learn how to draft and submit a pre-proposal, draft and submit an application. Let's begin by logging into the OMAFRA Application Submissions portal. Enter your authorized email and password. The following page displays all available programs and any submissions made. Navigate to the available programs by clicking on the Programs menu item or Click Here link. At present, the available programs are the Ontario Market Investment Fund Program and the Rural Economic Development Program. Select the desired program by clicking on the program name. We will select the Rural Economic Development Program as it is currently the only program accepting pre-proposals. The following page displays a description of the program and links for pre-proposal and application submissions. Click the pre-proposal link. The next page displays the red Rural Economic Development Fund pre-proposal form. Notice the form is displayed in tab format with 3 tabs at the top and sub-tabs displayed just below. Also notice the Save and Submit buttons located to the top of the form. You can click Save at any time to save a draft submission of the application so it can be accessed again later from the home page. In the pre-proposal form are fields for the client to enter text information. Pay special attention to the fields marked with a red asterisk indicating mandatory fields. The system requires that all mandatory fields be completed before the form can be submitted. Let's enter data into the fields. Enter information for each of the fields including project title, type of project, brief summary, list of major objectives, and so forth. Click the Applicants tab. Notice that there are 3 sub-tabs: Lead Applicant, Co-applicants, and Ministries contacted. Enter information in the Lead Applicant Details section of the form, including name, position, organization, mailing address, and so forth. Click on the Co-applicant sub-tab and click on the Click Here to add a co-applicant link. Co-applicants are not mandatory, but if a co-applicant is selected, notice the mandatory fields. Also notice the Add New and Delete links at the top of the co-applicant section. The Add New link will add another section for an additional co-applicant, and the Delete link will delete the co-applicant. Enter the appropriate information into the fields. Click on the Ministries Contacted sub-tab, and a client can click on the Click Here to add a ministry contact link. Also notice the Add New and Delete links at the top of the Ministry Contact section, much like the co-applicant section. Enter the appropriate information into the fields. At any time, you can click the Update button at the top right of the form to save your progress. Click the Project Costs tab and notice the 2 sub-tabs, Costs and Financing. In the Mandatory Projected Budget section, enter a budget item including the description of the projected expenditure, eligible costs, and ineligible or in-kind costs. Notice that the total costs are calculated dynamically based on your input. To add additional budget items, click the green plus sign to the right of the item and another budget item will appear below. Although not a mandatory field, enter a value in the projected expenditures above or over number of months field. Click the Financing sub-tab to display the financing by applicants/co-applicants, other private sources of finances, other public programs, and requested from the Rural Economic Program fields. Enter the appropriate information in the fields. At any time, you can click the Update button at the top right of the form to save your progress. To view a pre-proposal draft, click on the Home link in the navigation bar. On the Applications and Submissions page, you will be presented with all your draft submissions, submitted pre-proposals/applications, and approved projects. Click the Draft Submissions tab the Pre-Proposal subtab and click on the project title of the draft pre-proposal to open it. Once you have completed the form to your satisfaction, click the Submit button to submit the pre-proposal. A certification message will open. Click Agree to accept the certification and agree. You will receive a message that the pre-proposal has been submitted. Submitted pre-proposals can also be converted to an application by clicking the Convert to Application link under the desired pre-proposal project title link. Doing so will populate information from the pre-proposal into a new application. Now let's look at how to create an application from the RPM Application Submission Portal. The application form is much like the pre-proposal form with more required information. Pay special attention to the fields marked with a red asterisk, indicating mandatory fields. The system requires that all mandatory fields be completed before the form can be submitted. At any time, you can click the Update button at the top right of the form to save your progress. The project description fields are much the same as on the pre-proposal form. Enter information for each of the fields, including project title, type of project, and so forth. Click the Barriers Address tab and enter the barriers and supporting documentation. This section was not part of the pre-proposal form. Click the Activities and Deliverables tab and enter the project activities and deliverables. Additional activities can be added by clicking the Add Record button, or to remove an activity, click the Remove Record button. The Applicants tab fields are much the same as on the pre-proposal form. Enter information for the fields on each of the sub-tabs, including lead applicant, co-applicants, and ministries contacted. Click the Project Benefits and Outcomes tab and click the Project Benefits sub-tab. Enter the appropriate information in the displayed fields. Click the Project Outcomes sub-tab. Enter the appropriate information in the displayed fields, including short-term and long-term results and comments for each outcome. Much the same as the pre-proposal form, the Project Costs tab also has the Costs and Financing sub-tabs. Enter information for each of the fields. Notice the green Add a Record button. In the Disclosures tab, lists all interested parties in the project. Enter the appropriate information in the displayed fields and click Update to save the information. The Attachments tab allows you to attach one or more files to the application. Enter a title, click Browse to select your file, and click the Upload Attachment button. Additional files can be uploaded in the same manner. To delete a draft application, on the home page, click the Draft Submissions tab and the Application sub-tab. Click the red Delete button to the right of the project last updated on date. When prompted, click OK to confirm the deletion. Please note that deleted applications cannot be restored. Next, let's look at submitting an application. On the home page, click the Draft Submissions tab, the Application sub-tab, and the project title link. Before we submit the application, ensure that all the mandatory fields in each tab and sub-tab have been completed. When you are satisfied with the application, click Submit. The system will check the application and highlight any missing or invalid data in red. A certification message will open. Click Agree to accept the certification and agree. A confirmation message will indicate that the application has been successfully submitted. To open and view a submitted application on the home page, click Submitted Pre-Proposals/Applications, Applications, and click the project title link. Once an application has been submitted, the applicant can no longer modify the application. In summary, in this video, we learned how clients can manage pre-proposals through the OMAFRA application portal, including how to draft and submit a pre-proposal. My name is Jenna. Thanks for joining us. We hope that this has been informative and helpful for you.